Hi, this is Debbie Seidel Bittke, and I'm the CEO of Dental Hygiene Solutions, powered by Dental Practice Solutions. And I wanted to speak to you today about what we call the R2R. It's the reason to return. It's why your patient chooses, even if they have a healthy mouth, to come back every 6 months for their hygiene appointment. It's the reason that your patient is going to say yes and want to pay for that $6,500 treatment plan that doctor just diagnosed. And when does that happen? How do you know what is valuable to your patient? Well, it begins on that first phone call to your office as a new patient. It begins in the first 2 minutes of your hygiene appointment. And I'll talk about this next week. We'll talk about the first 2 minutes and that first phone call and how you can understand what is valuable to your patient. But these are some of the words that will add value and the reason to return, such as pain, that we are concerned about the hole in your tooth. We're concerned about the progressing decay. This will continue to be a sign of active disease. There's inflammation. There's infection in this tooth. The infection in your tooth also means that there's infection in your body. And it's also a matter of understanding what's valuable to your patient. Do they have an urgency to get their teeth as white and beautiful as possible because of a high school reunion or a wedding this summer? Do they have an urgency to stop the diabetes from progressing, and therefore they need to have the scaling and root planing completed as soon as possible? Do they understand that diabetes probably begins with the inflammation and infection in their mouth? And it's understanding what is important to your patient and then putting that reason for your patient and your reason for them to return all together into one piece. Next week, I'll be back and I will talk to you more about what happens in the first 2 minutes of that patient appointment that helps you to understand their value and how you can increase their reason to return to your office. Be sure to check our website for live events that we've got, one in San Diego in June, and I would love for you to have us join me along with Mr. Doug Fettig of Aldrich Dental CPAs. We have a lot of fun at our events, and there's a lot of learning with 6 CE credits and a lot of food and just a great time. So I hope you'll check our website, Dental Practice Solutions, under live events. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.